Let's be upfront here. If you do not like the fact that crew members on board cruise ships come from all around the planet, they are not just from the United States, you are probably taking the wrong vacation. If you want to be surrounded purely by American workers, then I really suggest that you look for something other than a cruise ship for your next vacation. Chris here with High Seas Cruising, and welcome to today's video. And we're going to be talking about why people think, I don't get it, but why you really think that the problem with cruise lines, the problem with what you consider inadequate service on board cruise ships, comes from the fact that they don't hire more Americans. You're not being served by an American. Does anybody out there really believe that if the cruise ships switch over and hire only Americans, that the service will be faster, the service will be better, that the quality of customer care will be improved by hiring Americans? Don't get me wrong. I'm from America. Don't get me wrong. I love my country and my fellow Americans. I'm not seeing the fact that if they hired more Americans on the ship, it's gonna be better. But there is somebody out there that believes the problem with cruising is not enough Americans. That somehow Americans are lining up for these cruise ship jobs and being told, no, you can't come on board. No, you can't have a job because somebody from another country is being hired first, and that if they would just do it, make Americans first, make Americans number one, the quality on board a ship would be improved. And they made the following statement: today is the right day for me to say what other people are thinking. Put American workers on the ship. They should have the right to be employed before blank. Service will be rapid and improved big time. And while 1,098 people did agree with that statement, 22,649 people said, I am very happy with the Carnival Cruise Line crew and do not necessarily agree that the ships need more American crew members. Now, like it said in the survey, it is very important to mention the fact that American workers can apply for every single job on board cruise ships. You can go to carnival.com, you can click careers, you can see what's available, you can apply and get that job if that's a job you actually want. And I have seen American crew members on board ships before. They plot, okay? They wanted to work on the high seas. They're able to work on the high seas, just like everybody out there. But I don't see a huge line of Americans lined up at any cruise line going, hey, I want to be a room steward on your ship. I want to be a server in your main dining room. I want to be a bartender up by the pool deck. Just don't see that line of people that I just don't see that line of people looking for those particular jobs. And while it's definitely not every place I go and every business I visit, I don't know. I think there's a difference in the quality of service that I get here in this country versus the quality of service that I get on a cruise ship. And honestly, it's usually better on a cruise ship from a foreign crew. But that's just the way I see it. Everybody out there might see a little bit different. So let me know in the comments below. Is the problem with cruise lines and service on board cruise ships come from the fact that they are not hiring more Americans to fill those positions? Or are you with the majority and you are happy with cruise line crews the way they are? You like the service, you like the interaction, and you hope it continues that way long into the future. Let me know. And that is going to be our video for today. If you've enjoyed today's video, do me a favor and hit that like button. If you haven't done so yet, do me a favor and hit subscribe. It is free to do so. Helps our channel grow. Let you know anytime we put out a new video. Hope everyone out there is having a really great day. And like always, we will see you out on the high seas.